From the Atlas Center at the University of Colorado, this is News Team Boulder.
Hello and welcome to News Team Boulder. I'm Lauren Kanabi, sitting alongside Kristen Chapman and Ryan Jelniker. A story that gripped us not only locally but nationally was the story of Balloon Boy. Back in October of 2009, Mayumi and Richard Heen reported that their son Falcon, also known as Balloon Boy, had floated away in a homemade helium balloon. We learned later it was a hoax for publicity. In November of 2009, Richard Heen pled guilty to falsely influencing authorities, and Mayumi Heen pleaded to filing a false report. Mayumi Heen will begin her community service sentence this weekend for her role in the hoax. She will spend 10 weekends working at nonprofits. Richard Heen completed his 90-day sentence on Sunday. They were allowed to serve their sentences separately, so one could be home to care for their 3 sons. We wouldn't want those boys to be without their parents.
On March 23rd, President Obama signed healthcare into law. His healthcare bill will help students, specifically students on loans. The Students' Aid and Fiscal Responsibility Act is part of the healthcare overhaul and will make the federal government the issuer of all federal college loans. It cuts out private lenders from making student loans through the decades-old federal family education loan program. Starting on July 1st of 2010, student loans will be issued through the new system. The cap on monthly payments will be lowered from the current 15% of their personal income to 10% starting in July of 2014. At that time, the repayment window will also shorten from 25 years to 20, after which the balance might be forgiven. The maximum annual Pell Grant scholarship will also increase. About $36 billion of the savings from the student loan reform will go into the Pell Grant program. The program provides funding for low-income students to go to college. Starting in 2013, Pell Grants will be linked to match the rising cost of living by indexing it to the Consumer Price Index. Finally, there will be some relief for students across the country.
Coming up after the break, we will tell you how opening day went for the Rockies.
Fairy tales are cute. But seriously, wash your fruit.
The Rockies have high hopes this season, including a return trip to the postseason after winning the National League wildcard last season. Ubaldo Jimenez was given the start against the Milwaukee Brewers for the Rockies on Monday, April 5th, and did not disappoint. His high-speed pitching kept the Brewers on their heels. His best moments came in the 5th inning when he struck out the end, and despite a shaky outing by Morales, Jimenez got the win and the Rockies started the season 1-0. Let's hope this is one of the many Rocky wins they have this season.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for joining us on News Team Boulder, and we'll see you next time. No one? Okay.
Cool.